conserving conserving weed 101. This here is what I like to call a pinner. Someone on YouTube made a very good point, and the only reason I'm making this video is just to make a quick little kind of an opinion. Okay, so right here in this joint, this is a 1 1/4. It's actually actually a king size raw, but I have cut it to fit a 1 1/4 Jobe roller, and I cut it a little smaller in diameter as well to make this skinny joint, and every time I roll one it comes out perfect. This is about 0.2 or 0.3. I can get 3 joints out of a gram. And the way I look at it is, if you smoke that entire gram at once in one joint, you're gonna get high, but it's not gonna last very long, and ultimately I think it's just wasting weed. The skinnier they are, as you can see, when they get slowed down they kind of stop burning. The fatter ones, they keep going, and I kind of like that, how that goes out. But kind of compare it to alcohol. You have 1 40 ounce or 3 just bottles of beer, should be the same, and I would go with the 3 bottles. They're all going to taste better. Really, they last about the same amount of time as well. I've been smoking on this for about, what, 3 minutes now. I was already a couple hits in when we started, but normal joint for me lasts about 5 to 6 minutes. But yeah, I got straight up Blue Dream in this. One of the best strains I've ever had. Doesn't take much, and especially when you space it out, I've noticed when you space out your smoking, it really makes it just a shitload better. Usually, if I'm trying to get high and stay high for about 3 or 4 hours, like I was just saying, I'll roll 3.3 joints, take a gram, roll 3 little joints, and I'll smoke one about every 30 minutes. And then after that, I'll just wait for a while because I'm going to already be pretty high. A lot of the times for me, too, I don't start feeling really fucked up until I walk away from smoking. Like, I know this ain't much, but here in about 10 minutes, I'm going to really start feeling it. So, yeah. That's basically it. Just want to make a quick little video. I think I might make a video on how I'll roll these, because I mean, they are perfect. They're perfect draw, perfect amount of weed, a good filter. Obviously, you gotta have a good filter always. God, it's cold outside. I got sniffles. Arkansas weather is very strange. It's you know, you go out to Idaho and it's mostly cold all the time. You go to Louisiana, it's mostly warm. Doesn't get very cold in the winter. It seems like other places have a very steady climate. Arkansas, for some reason, just where it is on the globe, I guess, it's just very different. It'll be, yeah, it was down in the 15s last week, and during the day it was about 35 to 40. It is now in the 70s. It's fucking crazy. It's been 1 week, and we're back in the 70s now. And it does get pretty damn cold here too as well. We're actually expecting some snow this year. We had a We had a decent snow blast last year. It was mostly ice, but I got off work, which was cool because I hate driving to work in icy weather. I know it's not really hard. I prefer not to. You know, I mean, and if they're gonna pay me to take off that day, then that's fine because I have sick days and vacation days, and those are considered paid days. When you take a sick day at my job, like, you get paid for being sick. Pretty fucking cool, actually. It's definitely a more laid back job. It's still got some stressful, shit. But working in the paint business is very different. Especially coming from working at Walmart and a box factory and a fucking clothing store. Like, it is definitely the strangest job I've had. I've had about 6 jobs. There's still a couple I didn't name off. And I'm only 19. I've had a lot of jobs. But yeah, working in a paint store is definitely a different experience. It's really cool because you don't have to worry about your mouth as much as far as cussing or, saying stupid shit that's going to offend people. Because most of these painters, I mean, honestly, they all smoke weed. They all drink. Like, they're kind of just pieces of shits. I don't want to say that in a mean way, but, a lot of these painters just don't have, shit to show in their life, period. And they're like, in their 50s, late 40s maybe, and they all chain smoke and they're drinking and like they just look like shit. I'm just like, man, I do not want to get into painting. Like, I don't, the paint business itself is cool, but painting, it catches up to you. Like, there's a couple guys out there that aren't crooks, and I don't want to sound stereotypical because the stereotypical painter to me is like I just said, a Mexican or Latino or a alcoholic or meth head or some shit like that. But it's not true. There's still a lot of good painters out there. But it's like you become to know everybody like more than themselves. It's fucking crazy. There's like 10 people that come in there on a regular basis, and I know everything about their lives because they just complain and just bullshit about shit all the time with us. We had the little table over here where we hang out when we're not doing shit. Me and my boss just like drink coffee and just chill and stuff, and they come in there and talk to us about their fucking problems and talk about political shit, and it can get pretty annoying listening to the people like that. I usually just get up and fucking leave and just go find some fucking work. I don't like listening to those people. I really don't. And if I am, I just act interested. It's a pretty fucking easy job. I mean, there's really no hard work. You gotta listen to a lot of people bitch about stuff, and you fucking make paint, and that's it. That's all there is to it. And I get paid $12 an hour. I've only been here for a year. It's not bad. It really isn't. I get 45 to 50 hours a week. And things are going pretty nice. I'm about to get a car. Yeah. I know people watching this are probably like, dude, you have no other videos on your channel. Why are you telling us about your life? Like, I don't know. I just like to talk. But yeah, things are about to get going well. I've been kind of stuck in a tough spot since my car broke down. Yeah, kind of sucks. So, I'm looking at a car, and I'm planning on getting it in January, late January. I'm actually looking at a couple cars, but point of my story is that things are going well. Got a so yeah, the weather outside today, I mean, you can see the sky and the sun. You can probably hear the wind. But I mean, it is like, it's windy outside. Arkansas weather's weird, dude. It's about to be December, and it still has, it's like fucking, I think the high tomorrow is like 86 or some shit like that. Yeah, it's crazy. There's the sun. Anyway. Yeah, I do smoke too though, and I do planning on quitting. Man, I tried vaping for a while, and I still have my vaporizer and stuff. It's a Mechanical Mod Wu-Tang. They don't even make them anymore. It's the copper. I don't know the model or anything. I just know it's a Wu-Tang Clan Mechanical Mod, and it's copper. Anyway, I got an Onslaught with 3 coils. I was running at like 0.3 ohms. And it was a pretty good vape. I would probably run through 60 mils of juice a week though, so I was spending probably about $20 or $30 a week, which ain't too bad. Maybe 40. But compared to cigarettes, I was spending like 70 a week on cigarettes than I am right now. And it's like, I just need to quit cold turkey. Just no nicotine. Like, I like the vaping thing too, but like I said, it gets fucking expensive quick, because you start, you know, wanting to try new vapes, and you get curious. It's like more of a hobby than it is an addiction. It's like, you just want to try this mod, and then you want to try this mod because your friend got it, and then turns out they have a new one. They have a new mechanical mod that is better than your last one. It's cheaper. It has a problem, you know, that the last one had, like some of the buttons people don't like. Matter of fact, my Wu-Tang button, I really fucking hate it. It's doesn't have a locking pin, so I can't lock the button on the bottom. So it would always be coming up and getting fucking stuck all the time and going off my pocket, and it really pissed me off. Like, fucking pissed me off. Anyway. So, shit. But yeah, I just made this video. This is my first post of the channel, and I might just, you know, add these videos randomly. If people are watching them, then good. If people aren't watching this, fuck it. You know, I'm just making videos because I'm fucking bored. Like, for real. All I have is time, my phone. Fucking, all my friends are doing shit. I have nothing to do. All my friends are out of town. It's ridiculous. So, yeah, I just figured I'd just start making videos. Because when I get home from work, I usually get home late, but I got off early today, and I usually just chill. Because I go to bed in like 3 or 4 hours when I get home from work. So, but I got home early today, fortunately. Anyway, yeah, I thought I'd make these videos just to, you know, why not? So if you like them, subscribe. If you don't subscribe. If you don't like them, then I don't know, just subscribe, whatever you want to do. I think I will start doing this